years ago. Two of these teams, of course, have been World Tag Team Champions. Mysterio and Lee have not.
It does seem to have been very little the other two teams could have done so far to hurt the War Raiders. They've been completely dominant. It would behoove those two teams to maybe team up and try and take the big duo down, but Woods has certainly been focused a lot on Rey Mysterio. He's had several issues with Mysterio over recent weeks, felt disrespected by him, beat him by ripping off his mask at one point, albeit perhaps inadvertently, but once again now it is just total domination from these monsters that are the War Raiders.
Now, many would question the word inadvertently there for what happened back on September 30th when Xavier Woods defeated Rey Mysterio.
Which is exactly the kind of mindset that is annoying Xavier Woods. He claimed he was innocent of doing anything underhand.
Combination from the War Raiders, hook of the leg.
I mean, that move alone should be illegal. How on earth the midsection of Xavier Woods is still able to kick out after that crushing landing from the massive Ivar, I will never know.
The physics doesn't work out well when 350 pounds is being slammed on you. But to your point, Xavier Woods went on social media this past week and expressed the frustration of people's reaction to what happened in that match against Rey Mysterio, saying, why am I the bad guy all of a sudden? I was just doing what was in front of me.
Rey Mysterio's been here long enough. He should know how to tie on a mask properly at this point. I'm personally holding him responsible and not Xavier Woods, but it might be academic now.
Oh! How about Rey able to counter?
Well, just when the War Raiders were going in for the kill, that is why Rey Mysterio is the Hall of Famer and possibly the most dangerous man in this matchup. He's beaten down. He needs a tag to the fresh Dragon Lee on the outside, and he might be about to get it, Joe.
Skill and experience coming through over size at that moment, but all of a sudden Xavier Woods takes control.
That is perfect QBing from Xavier Woods, and even Kofi Kingston, the former QB of the team, has to appreciate that.
And you can see him exactly what we were just talking about moments ago. Kofi saying, tag me, let's take advantage of momentum instead.
No, you don't tell the quarterback what to do. You let the quarterback do what the quarterback does.
Team first, though, in this circumstance.
Win
Number
first,
one
Joe.
contenders
Win
tournament
first.
finals.
And that distraction now has caused Xavier Woods to be on the back foot, but once again getting his way out there. And finally, Kingston gets what he wanted.
And here comes Kofi, trying to get back to a title shot opportunity. Is the New Day.
Kofi Kingston has to be as fresh as they come as far as this matchup concerned. Using both opponents against one another. This is just classic Kingston.
A double boom drop. Kofi lands it.
Whatever gets the job done, Joe. There's a potential opportunity at gold up for grabs here for the New Day.
We will see who will be up against JD and Finn. Winner advances to that championship match. Looking for trouble in paradise. Coming up short.
SOS from Kingston. Dragon Lee in there for the save. Cleared out for good measure. And this is Kofi Kingston just fighting on instinct. The New Day doing what they do best.
And Woods comes through the ropes with the drop kick.
New Day firing on all cylinders. This is what has taken them to 10+ championship reigns in the past.
Great offensive surge from Kofi Kingston. Going up top. Looking to take them all out.
Things looking good.
Dynamic of the tag division. Remember a couple weeks ago they defeated Alpha Academy. They were the first to earn a spot here in the finals of this #1 contenders tournament to see who goes up against Judgment Day. The New Day, Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee. Everybody trying to get a piece of it.
I think Rey Mysterio has taken more abuse than anybody in this matchup, but conversely, that means the freshest man is the man on the outside who just got the tag, the spectacular Dragon Lee.
Here is the young Dragon Lee who told us earlier today he is so excited, living his dream to be here with Rey and a chance to fight for the titles together.
And of course, that mentorship from Rey Mysterio that is priceless to Dragon Lee, the man that Rey Mysterio says is the future of Lucha Libre. Well, the future might be now.
He's looking for his patented double stomp, and he gets it.
But of course, Kofi Kingston right for the picking now. However, War Raiders are very different ideas. Such is the nature of a triple threat matchup.
Big boot to Xavier Woods. And delivers on Ivar as well.
Nothing slowing down Dragon Lee at this point. He smells an opportunity at the goal. You just have to move fast in this kind of match.
You can see the urgency, hooks the leg, and in comes Eric.
Yeah, there's breath still in the lungs of these guys. There is going to be urgency in the latter stages of this matchup. Things breaking down before our eyes.
A week ago was Ray and Dragon Lee coming up with the victory against American Made.
Just a pervading thought I've had throughout this matchup is how do you stop the War Raiders?
But what's the answer, Wade?
Just capable of taking so much more abuse than anybody else, and this reinvigorated version of this tag team that was formerly on top in this division with the gold looks better than ever. And it may take double teaming like this, Joe, to answer your question. That might be the only pathway to victory for the New Day and the LWO.
Well, Big Eric had Dragon Lee lined up, and then all of a sudden Kofi Kingston came into the mix. And now Dragon Lee from up top. Does he have enough power to get it done?
It's a big, big ask against people the size of the War Raiders.
Rey Mysterio now up on the apron. He's climbing up there as well.
You know, the playbook of Rey Mysterio is as deep as anyone's. Maybe a powerbomb attempt here. Hurricane Rana off the top.
Into the powerbomb cover. And Xavier Woods saves his partner, Kofi Kingston.
Once again, exemplary performance from Xavier Woods, who's put this team on his own shoulders after this epic beatdown in the ring. It looked like it was game over. Dragon Lee had victory within his grasp.
Excellent synchronized work by LWO. Almost advanced themselves to the championship match.
Well, that is key in the tag team world, that chemistry, that synchronization. You have to be able to pull it off in the crucial moments, and the same can be said for Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston of the New Day. They've done it time and time again.
Xavier Woods, who earlier this month had an Intercontinental Championship match.
Oh!
Look at the athleticism for the big guy. But coming through West Coast Pop was Ray.
And the pins are dropping now. Who is going to be the last man to fall?
Backbreaker. And he's looking for Xavier to go up top.
Going in for daylight. They put countless teams away.
What is he doing?
Well, Woods had the opportunity to win the match with daylight.
And then he sees Rey Mysterio and he goes after him.
Well, you have to cut Ray off at the pass, to be fair to Xavier Woods. I personally don't blame him.
Kofi had the backbreaker, has been compromised, and now he's lined up for a 619. Over the top goes Dragon Lee.
Just an epic dive from Dragon Lee. Wait!
Chad Gable from out of nowhere. And an ankle lock on the Hall of Famer. What is going on the floor?
Well, Chad Gable, whose American-made tag team were beaten last week by the LWO. Wait a second.
And now, the War Raiders. Springboard clothesline, German suplex cover, and the win. LWO was in prime position until Gable.